Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram, and the T20 Champions League 2012. Right now we have a match which is going on between the Perth Scorchers and Kolkata Knight Riders. It's a very important match for both the teams. Kolkata Knight Riders have lost both their matches, but Perth Scorchers still have more matches than Kolkata Knight Riders. Both the teams are yet to get off the mark in the Champions League 2012. But unfortunately, right now with the score stands with the Kolkata Knight Riders winning the toss and inserting the Perth Scorchers to bat. The Perth Scorchers currently, when rain has interrupted play here at the Kingsmead in Durban, are 91 for 2 after 14 overs. I will come back to that later, but meanwhile I'm going to talk about the match that happened, and this was a match between Auckland Aces and Titans, and what this has done for Titans. In fact, Titans won the match. Very comfortably by 59 runs and went to the top of the table as far as point standings are concerned in Group A. This was a match which was played earlier at the Kingsmead in Durban. Titans were the ones who batted first. Actually, it was Auckland Aces who won the toss, and they invited the Titans to bat first. For Titans, the start was very good. They had a good opening start. It was a 74-run opening start where Davids and Rudolph were playing some very good stroke. As far as Davids was concerned, he was very aggressive in his knock of 36 of 23 balls with 5 fours and 1 6. But Jack Rudolph was playing perfect cricketing strokes and showing that in 2020 cricket too, if you can play cricketing strokes, you still can really lead your way. And that's what precisely Jack Rudolph did to make 63 of 56 deliveries with 7 fours, and that was a partnership which was going on great guns. 74 had been raised in the 9th over, and that was the time Azhar Mahmood gave them the breakthrough by clean bowling Davids for 36. After that, Jaswell contributed only 13 runs of 14 balls, but Jack Rudolph, after playing a good innings of 63, was out to a marvelous catch by Andre Adams. At the age of 37, he clung on to a beautiful catch of the bowling of Michael Bates, and he was out for 63. And then yesterday's hero, as you know, Farhan Bahardeen against Chennai Super Kings, what he did yesterday, he recreated the same form. And what is good about Farhan Bahardeen, he takes his time at the wicket, likes to, no, not Chennai Super Kings, it was a different team, I'm sorry about that. But what Farhan Bahardeen does best is that he basically takes his time at the crease, waits for them, and then slowly shifts gears. That's what he did precisely yesterday, and today also we saw how he shifted gears and went after Kyle Mills and slammed him for 2 sixes. One was a pull shot, the other one was hit high and handsome over long off, or I thought it was long on for a 6. He had 3 sixes in all and a single boundary. He slammed 48 of just 23 deliveries with 1 4 and 3 sixes. And he was the one who had an unbeaten 48 to his name when Titans finished with 172 for 4. Rilof van der Merwe was run out for 5 and 172 for 4. Look at the ball. And Kyle Mills, as I said, he was caned by Farhan Bahardeen, who went after him like a rocket. Kyle Mills 4 overs no made and 1 for 42. Bates 3 overs 1 for 21. Azhar Mahmood 4 overs 1 for 32. Adams bowled 4 overs for 35. 4 overs none for 28 for Ronnie Hira, the spinner, and Grandholm bowled 1 over for 9 runs. 172 by Titans. And looking at Auckland Aces, well, Auckland Aces really didn't have, for them it was really tough going. As first it was Lou Vincent who was out in the 2nd over, who was caught nibbling at a ball from Alfonso Thomas outside the off stump. Kuhn behind the wickets took the catch, and he was gone for 1. So that was the first wicket to go. Azhar Mahmood came in to join Guptill, but Mabalati was also bowling very well today, the pace bowler. He picked up the wicket of Martin Guptill, who was caught by Bahardeen of Mabalati for 3 of just 8 deliveries. And when Azhar Mahmood departed, that was the time Auckland were really struggling. 37 for 3 when Azhar Mahmood went. Because Azhar Mahmood has been the mainstay of this Auckland lineup, but Azhar Mahmood today was gone. He tried to tickle a ball to third man, got a thickish edge, and Vaughan Jaswell at slip took the catch, and he was gone for 7. Aaron Kitchen was very impressive, and he continues to be impressive with the way he plays the stroke. He plays the pull stroke well. He has that stroke where he just stays there and just strikes the ball very hard. And Aaron Kitchen, in fact, contributed 23 of 12 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. Other than that, there's nothing really to write home about. Granholm was out for 14 of 14 balls, of 11 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. And then we have single digits coming in from Munro, out for 4. Hopkins was out for 8. The captain, Ronnie Hira, was duck, and Kyle Mills was unfortunately run out due to a serious misunderstanding, run out for 1. But Andre Adams came and did a sort of a very brief flourish with making an unbeaten. In fact, he made 30 runs of 17 balls with 2 fours and 2 sixes. And then Michael Bates was not out on 14. The last wicket partnership took the score from 68 for 9 to 113, with those heroics coming from Andre Adams, particularly with 30 of 17 balls with 2 fours and 2 sixes. And Bates was not out on 14. 113 all out. In fact, the Titans winning the match comfortably by 59 runs. Look at the bowling figures. Mavalati was very impressive with his bowling today, and he continues to be impressive in this Champions T20 2012. 4 overs, 1 made and 3 for 26 for him. Alfonso Thomas at the top of the order picked up those 2 vital wickets of Vincent and Azhar Mahmood, bowled splendidly. 3.1 overs, no made and 18 runs on 3 wickets. De Villiers bowled 3 overs, 24 runs on 1 wicket. Links had 1 for 25 of his quota, and Real of Vandermold bowled 4 overs very economically, giving away only 18 runs and picking up a wicket. And Farhad Bahardin of Titans was named man of the match. So that is the match which is over. So Auckland Aces suffering their first defeat in the Champions Proper 2012. Now the next match, let us see whether the play has begun or not. I'm trying to reach to the Kingsmead Durban ground and see whether the match has begun. Yes, it's still the same situation. The covers are still on. It's only drizzling, but the covers are still on. So Kolkata Knight Riders winning the toss and putting Perth Scorchers in. The Perth Scorchers didn't have a good start at all. With the score on 3, Herschel Gibbs was out, caught by Iqbal Abdullah of the bowling of Brett Lee, who was playing today for a duck. And Sean Marsh contributed 38 runs of 40 balls with 3 fours and 1 6, becoming a victim of Callis, as he was LBW bowled Callis for 38. And that was the 2 wickets to go. After that, it has been Simon Katic, who has been playing in a very, very composed manner, not out on 43 of 32 balls with 4 fours. Mitchell Marsh not out on 5 of 10 balls as rain interrupted play, with the Perth Scorchers score on 91 for 2 of 14 overs. They're going at a clip of 6.50 runs per over. Look at the bowling figures. Brett Lee 2 overs, 1 for 11, bowled well. Yusuf Pathan was costly, 4 overs going for 29. Sunil Narine bowled 2 overs, cost him 9 runs. Jack Scalise 3 overs, went for 24 and 1 wicket to his name. And Balaji bowled 3 overs for 17. Well, this is the match situation as far as T20 Champions League 2012 is concerned. Yesterday, as you know, Chennai Super Kings were beaten by Lions, as you know about that. And as you know, Chennai Super Kings made 158 and Lions made 159 for 4 with 64 to Ghulam Bodi of 46 balls, 5 fours and 4 sixes, 32 coming in from McKenzie, and Symes unbeaten 39. Well, I'm not going to go into those details right now, as that's a very quick cricket report. So I'm leaving you, dear fans, friends and subscribers, unfortunately, as hopefully the match goes on. Otherwise it would be decided by Duckworth Lewis method. It would not be good for both the teams, because both the teams are ready to get off the mark at the T20 Champions League 2012. So I hope some play is possible and they get on to the Duckworth Lewis probably. Well, one has to hope that the rain stops and the match goes. There is something to decide, like both the teams have to play for. Well, on this note, dear fans, friends and subscribers, I am leaving you on this cricket broadcast. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram signing off for the day. Thank you.